Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Today we're checking out a cool one. This is called Ovis Loop. It's going into early access today, developed by LifeFuel Games. Now, here's the thing that got my attention. A, it's an action roguelike. Those are always fun. Think like Dead Cells vibe, right? It's got a really cool art style that I particularly love, but what really gripped me was the way that they described how they're handling skill building. So, from my understanding, you defeat certain enemies, you get to download some of their abilities, and then you can modify those, tweak those, you can combine some of them with other abilities, and you build up this sort of deck of superpowers, but not like deck with cards. There's no cards or anything like that. But you just have all these different abilities that you can kind of pull from to make combinations, right? And then experiment, obviously, with different synergies and ability stacking and whatever. I'm always intrigued by games like this because you just never know what kind of weird stuff you're going to find. So we're going to start over. I went in and did a small test, and then we're going to dive in. So we have a couple different modes here. We've got Omega mode, where you can stand up again under the same conditions at all times. You're the only one who can make any changes. This is the recommended difficulty. And then you've got like an alpha mode. So this is a little bit more story focused. We're going to go with Omega mode. You really are nothing more than a trickster. Congrats on becoming the Shepherd, Robot Alpha. I'm sure your flock will be happy too. Blue screen, nice. Okay, let's dive in here. Okay, so we've got some basic tutorials here. Jump, we got an attack, we have double jump, we can talk to stuff, but this thing's not active right now. We can climb the walls. The kind of theming behind this, story-wise, is that, like, we are fighting wolves. We're a sheep. We got these roll attacks. I want to see what abilities we're going to start getting. The combat feels really good, though. Like, it feels super tight. Very responsive, which, you know, that's kind of like... I realize that's probably the bare minimum in a game like this. But when they get it right, it's noticeable. There's a pile of old papers that haven't been touched in a long time. I found it. I found the substance I've sought so dearly. Infinite energy. It's the substance we've been dreaming of. The handwriting after that is blurred and illegible. Okay. Let's see where that takes us. Ooh, we got some big dogs. No pun intended. Or sort of pun intended, maybe. So my attack combo, if I just spam, I get all these little mini stuns. It's like a 3-hit combo. Seems pretty easy to just keep guys stun locked right now. Can't ride these, eh? There's no response. Looks like we need to find another. Okay. Okay. This is an elite wolf. You found a wolf that seems to be an admin and you can feel its strong aura. Defeat it to capture the portal. Admin and above enemies are less likely to be inflicted with hit stun. Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's convenient. Ooh. I like that you see the telegraph of the attack coming out like that. I'm going to assume that he's basic Alpha Wolf. Hold on, let's see if there's anything else here. Ooh, hello, hold on. What is this? Oh, I break it. Oh, it's a heal. Okay. Okay, we like that. Okay, grants a random skill. X Crusher. You can preview the skill before learning it. Okay. Spins and attacks enemies. Crit rate plus 30% when using skills, lasts 6 seconds. 14 damage times 3 hits. Okay. Okay. It says cancel preview Select, obtained, okay. Skill, you obtain the combat skills used by the wolves on their transport ship. This is a powerful attack skill that consumes energy when used. It has been added to the quick slot below. You can view the details, press and hold to confirm. Okay. Or are you just like a training dummy? Okay, so what's happening here when I hit this? We have that little star that pops up there. Crit rate plus 30% when using skills lasts for 6 seconds. So I assume what's happening is I hit this, I get that attack, and then my crit rate is also increased while that star is active. Is that the way I'm interpreting that? I think so. Because that matches the crit sign there. And then it's using 2 energy, so you can see those 2 little spheres above the health bar there. All right, cool. I like it. Adjusting the transport point. Select the landing point for the transport ship. All right, so these are skills. You can't go ahead and check out the other stuff. The game's outcome can change depending on your strategic choices. I like that. Let's go here so we have different options and see what those things are coming up next. Was Slay the Spire the first game to like really do the map like that? I just feel like it's so synonymous with roguelikes now, and I don't hate it. Like I love that. It's simple, it's easy to understand, it's varied, every run is different because of the way that those things are laid out. And yeah, I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Ooh, that was sick. Oh, he's like an alpha too. Yeah, so they get way less stun locked. Oh, that was okay. Okay. Pulse drone. Okay, so it looks like there's still some potential localization that's happening here. I'm playing the day before release, to be fair, so this might be changed, but you can select one desired skill by pressing left and right. The effectiveness of this skill is maximized based on strategic choices. Okay, so I've got 3 different skills. This one looks like it's going to apply vulnerable and impact. Each hit increases damage by impact by 10. Effective for rapid strikes. So it does, you activate this thing, lasts for 6 seconds, vulnerable's on, and then you can stack some damage. Static electricity, quick thrust to deal 5 electric damage. Now, electric damage, top right, for every 5 electric strikes the target. For every 5 electric, okay, strikes the target with lightning. Between 6 and 16 damage after 3 seconds. Electric 5 damage to enemies in the electric state. And then you have summons lightning, dealing electric 5 again, creating a shock field which deals 2 damage and electric every 0.5 seconds. Let's try it. Okay, so that's my R1 now. Okay. So I guess one thing I should have at least considered is the cost of each of these, because, you know, they're each worth 2, but... Okay, so this would be what? Weapon modification, and this is unknown. Let's go to the weapon modification. Damn. Okay, that feels pretty good. In operation, keep clear. How do I get down to that guy? Jeez, why has it been so difficult to book a venue recently? I only have so much patience. A sheep called Omega has been acting out lately and it's getting urgent. Omega, how bad can things be? Isn't this just a sheep? I have no idea. That's the order I got from the top. Anyways, hand over what you brought today first. Hey, this isn't what we agreed on. Give me the stuff we talked about. It's kind of insane. You find lots of blue pea and a note from the wolves in the bag. Blue pea. Yeah, okay. This is the last batch I managed to get out of the extraction plant. This place is doomed. Don't come to the extraction plant again. Picked up a note with the location of the extraction plant. Learned some new data. Okay, so I wonder... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I see. Oh, I just went right into that. I wonder if that's going to fill out information on the... like, map. Oh, look, you can stack the... Okay, I get that makes sense, yeah. Double stars there. Ooh. No! I didn't want to go in there. I left something on the ground. Okay, well. Impact +3 for skills that consume 1 or less energy when equipped. That doesn't help me. 20% energy recovery speed could be good. Equipping this increases max energy +4. But instead, all skills have +10 cooldown. Yeah, we're gonna go here. 20% energy recovery speed. Okay, so that looked like it equipped it onto like a weapon slot. View information here. Okay, yeah, so there's like 5 weapon slots in this great sword. Definitely very Cloud from Final Fantasy vibes, which I don't hate at all. New skill or weapon mod? Let's try this. New skill or enhance the effects of a skill you already have. So let's see how that could possibly work. Smoke rises from the glowing rock. Oh yeah, that recovery time is actually insane. The thing is, I realize now I may not have even needed it because my cooldowns probably don't result in me being able to use them all the time anyways. Jeez. That was gnarly. Can I heal up here maybe? Nope. Hold on. Let's drop. Okay, so far, what the levels that we're running into are pretty straightforward. Okay, so Thunderbolt here. So now I can obtain or modify. So this would get modified. These would be obtain. Let's try a modify here. So empowers the selected skill with special abilities. Attack speed plus 50%, minus 10%. Damage, which actually I think is probably fine. Random skill acceleration, minus 2 cooldown for 1 random skill when using skills. That could be interesting. Reduces the cooldown of all skills on cooldown by 2 seconds. So you'd this is like an activatable, I assume. So you do the skills and then blast reload. Electric Anchor stabs quickly, inflicting electric 3 times. Grants wild current booster for 5 seconds when using the skill. Let's go here. Acceleration 2. And we'll throw that onto this slot of Thunderbolt. Oh, wait. Is this strictly for this skill? Interesting. Let's say I went here with reload. Okay, yeah, so it looks like on this side of Thunderbolt, I can only use those yellow skills, and on this side, I have to use the red. Reduces the cooldown of all skills on cooldown by 2. Let's try it. Modification parts, combo skills. So these are skills that can be used during the cooldown after using a skill. The enhancement effects of passives also take on combo skills. Oh, this is neat. Okay, so now if I do this, I can reload, and that's going to reduce everything. The question is, if I go here, and then I go here, and then I reload, yeah, it does. Okay, I see. That's neat. I like. Okay, weapon modification, obviously. Head to the extraction plant, whose location is gleaned from the wolves and hyenas transaction scene. Go down to check. Extracting. I heard that the blue pea quota is insufficient again. I was told that we can get some from the hyenas. We don't have much left on our side. The worst thing is the extraction volume has already hit rock bottom because our supply source is exhausted. The sheep numbers are dwindling, but do the higher-ups keep wanting more? What should I do? It's a great question. Ooh, jeez. Okay, this is a little dark. I love it. Oh yeah. This is sick. Can just be spamming abilities constantly, which is like, that's what you want in these games, right? You get these cool abilities and you're just like stuck using cooldowns. It's you lie. Whoa. Omega, it's all your fault. Why did you lie? This is all because of you. Because of you. What the hell? Super recovery pill. Restores up to 10% of HP at the start of battle for 2 encounters. I mean, yeah. What is happening? A wolf. There's a wolf. Robot Alpha has been found. You really are nothing. Oh, this is a little throwback to the beginning there. Okay, so we got data in the bottom right. Or data, depending on where you're from. I don't know what those little red cubes are. And that blue P, which is, like, I'm assuming just a currency of sorts. Okay, I just gotta watch for the red guy, really. Everybody else I can kind of block. See ya. Okay, well, I'm in a little bit of trouble with the old health bar. Max 1 energy? Yeah, that could be okay. I mean, they each cost 2 anyway, so I don't think that really matters. When equipped, all attack powers halves and attack twice. So if you had a lot of, like, on-hit effects, that would be good. 20% cooldown recovery speed when equipped. Yep. Yep, that looks good. Okay. New skill or mini-boss. I'm in a bit of trouble here. I'm in a bit of trouble, but there is, like, a store coming up, so maybe we go here. You find an abandoned mining site and can hear faint digging sounds in the distance. Yeah, let's go. What could go wrong? Depleted. You must be a sheep, right? This is where Mantium is mined. You look like you're in a lot of danger right now. You're weaker than a wolf. You need this protective clothing. Oh, hell yeah. You'll be safer wearing it. Recovers all HP. Whoa, sick. Plus 5 max HP. Death occurs when health reaches 0. Okay, so I pick that up. I see it in the top left. Hold on. How do I use this? Recovers all HP. We didn't use it. This restores up to 10% of HP at the start of a battle. But I don't see a way to actually... Like, I see the pill above me, but I don't have a way of using it. Maybe it's like... Maybe because this is not a battle area, that's why. Okay. Thunderbolt. The cross slash. Slashes twice in a row, or twice in a cross pattern, increases attack speed for 4 seconds. Hit enemies are afflicted with crush, which inflicts vulnerable 2 when attacked. On hit, flips back enemies and thrusts them, gains critical hit. Let's try this, cross slash. Oh, so I'm replacing. Okay, hold on. I think if I could just modify, that's generally going to be better, unless I had pick up a skill that I really don't like, but the ones we have right now seem fine. So we already have this. But if I guess you could stack that. Backflips and throws a grenade, and then throws 1 additional grenade corresponding to the current booster. Now, this is really wild. Let's try this acceleration now. I don't know if that's going to be that good here. So these are passives. Passive take effect on all combo skills equipped with them. Okay, this has to be a store, right? Yeah. So maybe I can get some healing here. Yeah. I hate to do it. That's all I can do. We'll screw up again if, yeah, without basic technology, we'll make mistakes. First time is free. Okay. Let's modify this again. Light jump and unleashes energy, gains 10 shield. Powerful energy cannon, inflicts electric 5 and burn. Okay, let's take this. Now the question is... Oh, so yeah, see, I'm replacing these. But there are 2 slots there. Or maybe... Oh, I think I have to maybe unlock that other slot. I think that's what that's telling me. So then let's pick something like this and put it in this empty slot. All right. Let's go question mark. Wolves are using heavy machinery to mine raw mantium in the contaminated zone. You can feel the powerful energy emanating from the extracted mantium. Wolf guards are heavily armed, meaning tight security. Their equipment and formation suggests this won't be an easy fight. Let's do it. Okay, okay. Many new model machines. Oh, God. Unavoidable attacks. Okay. It feels strong and dangerous. It feels strong and dangerous and can deal fatal damage. Unavoidable attacks can't be evaded by rolling. You must jump and move completely. Oh, that's going to be a... Oh, that's going to be a thing. And if I double jump, I'm in trouble there. I guess I can get behind him still. Yikes. A little bit rough. Little bit rough there. It's hard to... There's a lot of things happening on screen. And it's just, you got to be able to parse that information. So I'm okay with that for a first run. I could see this getting really, really nutty. I think they could do a bit of work on like skill explanations. Some of it's a little bit tricky. Omega, your bioinformation is required to read this message. I do know that the developers are like 3 Korean guys, which is pretty impressive. Small dev teams like that is always like so cool. This is where all the dead sheep were dumped, right? But Omega, if you're reading this message, you're not Omega. Who are you? As long as you're not with the wolves, you can look for Omega's data here. So we learned some new data. So we keep learning all this new data. Investigate. Can I explore this data? Too dark to see clearly. The mechanical device has malfunctioned. It seems that there's some security footage in the memory. Find it now, even if it's only a trace of Robot Alpha. Just find it. Doctor, there's a suspicious gap here. Tear down the entire wall. This is it. Whoa. It sure is an interesting plan. So this is how the sheep are adapting to the mantium. I finally understand. Uh-oh. The Omega Project. As the last Omega sheep, if this is the case, those sheep... Hey, you over there. Yes? Collect the data. From now on, search the entire desert for Robot Alpha and those sheep, especially Robot Alpha. Report any sightings immediately. It knows too much. We must wipe its memory. Data deleted. Interesting. Forced termination of the system detected. Executing repair protocols. Restoring energy supply lines. Oh, there we go. Repair. Ah, okay. Okay. So we're like... Okay, we gotta fix up some of the things in our base. Omega Project. This device can strengthen the body. The words Omega Project are written on it. It has various functions that can enhance physical capabilities. Unlock it with Mantium crystals. Okay. So these are like your meta upgrades over time. Additional skill slots. +1 impact for all attacks. Let's take that, because we're doing attacks, like, constantly. This is using memory to repair. That's fine. Let's see what this one's doing. This is using one of those. This is a repair thing. Replace weapon. Yeah, sure. Let's just see what that looks like. Oh, sorry. I have 1 of 10. I'm dumb. Okay. This one we can do. Huh. It's actually... There we go. Whoa. Oh, are these the... Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, there's 6. Hyenas will stop at nothing to achieve their goals. A hidden laboratory deep in the contaminated area. Most of the facilities have been destroyed. It's a grave for many sheep. All the fallen sheep are here. Okay, so this is like... We're building out a map of some kind, possibly. A few blue blood sheep who learned about the raid from Alpha barely escaped the attack. The wolves were capturing the sheep and gathering their blood using a blood extraction machine. This is really freaking bizarre, and like, I'm into it. So cool. Now, it looked like it didn't consume those memory things. Maybe you just have to have a certain amount to do it. Identifying user, identifying control authority, registered guest access, confirmed alpha, remove restrictions. And and this is the new trial. Okay, the teleportation pod's used to travel long distances, interact with it to move to a specific wasteland location and start fighting. Man, it's so smooth. Like, everything is just sick. Shock bomb. Yeah, look at this thing. Booster modules. You gain a temporary but very powerful effect. It disappears when the encounter time expires. An encounter refers to combat in one area, and if there's no combat, the encounter time does not decrease. Powerful but not durable. If used properly, it seems that even a very large crisis can be easily overcome. In addition to the booster module, you can also gain boosters through skills. The boosters obtained through skills generally have a very short duration. Boosters are indicated by an icon above the player's head. All icons that appear above the head are considered boosters. So same with that crit thing that we were seeing before. Yeah, this is sick, guys. Let me know what you think about this, because I would definitely play more. This is not a sponsored video or anything like that. I just wanted to check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, drop a comment. Let me hear your thoughts on it, and let me know if you want to see more of it. Bye for now.